Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to bring a complete guide breakdown to the offensive hero Soldier 76. Soldier 76 is the generic first-person shooter type character that packs a lot of DPS, survivability and movement speed and is one of the most well-rounded heroes in Overwatch, being both useful on offense and defense and is very good on the control game mode. 76's assault rifle does 17 damage to the body and 34 to the head and can shoot 10 rounds per second, minus these values by 5 if the target has armor. His assault rifle has a 1 second reload speed, and when firing his weapon grows more and more inaccurate, so be sure to burst or tap fire on the extreme long ranges. This right here is the distance where the damage starts dropping off, 1 damage per every 5-10 meters after this, so here any further it's going to do 16 damage per shot, and then even further than that 15, 14 and so on. Soldier 76 has 3 abilities. The first is very simple Sprint, which can be used infinitely and has a 0 cooldown period. Sprint is useful for returning to the battle after death, escaping, advancing from cover to cover, and pretty much any situation where you want to move fast. It's just all in all a very good skill. He cannot use his gun while sprinting. He can, however, use his biotic field. Speaking of the biotic field, this is his second ability, the portable healing station. The biotic field heals 40 hit points a second, which is only 10 less than Mercy, so very good for healing. It lasts around 5 seconds and has a small radius, giving anyone standing in the area a maximum of 200 healing over these 5 seconds. You will need line of sight to the center of the circle in order to receive the healing, and this ability has a cooldown of 15 seconds. So use it sparingly and in good situations, but plentiful so even your teammates can use it when you might not need it. It's still very useful for your teammates. Finally, his alternate fire is his Helix rockets. Now, though it looks like 3 rockets, it actually only counts as 1, all hit and deal damage as if it were just 1 rocket. It just looks like 3. Helix rockets have an 8-second delay or cooldown and are best used against hard-to-hit heroes such as Tracer when firing at the ground, or maximizing your burst DPS when fighting tanks or stationary defense heroes. His rockets do 120 on a direct impact and 80 if it's in close vicinity, such as their feet. Soldier 76's ultimate ability is Tactical Visor, which gives him perfect accuracy as long as you aim within the general area of the target. Tactical Visor also focuses on the target's body and not head, so it's almost impossible to score critical hits when using Tactical Visor unless you're directly above your target, or if the Winston, because Winston's got a massive head. Tactical Visor instantly refills your ammo, so it's best to use just before you need to reload, so fire off over 20 shots and then use Tactical Visor and then start shooting. It's also worth using your biotic field just beforehand as well, so you can be more aggressive and have constant healing through your ability, and not need to hide in cover in its very short 6-second duration. Just using his assault rifle will allow you to deal approximately 1,000 total damage across several targets. To charge Tactical Visor, you will also need to land shots on an enemy at an approximate rate of 1% per shot. Getting a kill does not give you a boost in charge, just hitting them. Shooting Reinhardt's shield does not charge the ultimate. Soldier 76 is fantastic at killing mobile enemies or groups of smaller enemies with his ultimate ability because of that perfect accuracy. Without his ult, however, he's best used against high-range DPS, making it extremely effective at shutting down the extremely obnoxious BAstion and Torbjourn turrets. Just drop a biotic field on the corner, peek and shoot, also using your rockets. This gives him very strong DPS, tough to hit, also healing, and just very strong in general. And this is kind of how you should be using Soldier 76 at all times, at mid-range, surrounded by teammates, so he can maximize both healing and focus on sending out lots of damage downrange without being singled out, since 1v1s is kind of his weak spot. Without Tactical Visor, Soldier 76 is vulnerable to fast heroes like Tracer or Pharah, shotgun heroes such as Roadhog, McCree and Reaper, so play with caution when the other team is using these, which they most likely will be. And for shotgun heroes, be sure to constantly backpedal if you do get caught in a 1v1, just so you can try and keep as much range as possible. and also use your healing as much as possible. Sprinting around in a healing station can actually delay a lot of time for your teammates to get there. So this has been my complete Soldier 76 breakdown. Be sure to say which hero you want me to cover next and I'll start working on it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.
Heroes never die.